In our third part of the Catnation Confidential series, we take a look at the men's soccer team as we talk to six-year head coach Bryan Waggoner as well as senior Sam McGarrity and junior John Adams about the upcoming season.
We're here with six-year head coach of the Randolph men's soccer team, Bryan Waggoner, and coach. Obviously coming off such a huge year last year, just talk about how camp's going so far.
Camp's going well. The guys are working really hard right now. We're at that time where we're breaking muscle down, we're breaking our tactics down, and trying to build ourselves back up so we can be a better team this year than last year. So we got some rough patches going through, but in order to get to new heights, we've got to go through those rough patches and come through as a unit. But all in all, I'm happy. The first years have really gelled well. They're going to really add some more stuff to our team. And I'm really excited moving forward to this preseason and our opening game on Friday.
Coach, obviously such an amazing season last year and first ODAC championship. And then how is this year's team so far different than this year's team?
The biggest thing I would say is this team has probably more depth than last year's team. We can go pretty deep into our lineup. We've had a number of guys last year have a really good off-season, and they've come in this year just as brightly as they were last spring. So we'll have some guys that understood the college game for a year. They're going to be ready to step up. Obviously, our new guys, all of our first years have the ability to impact our team right away, so we're excited about that. And obviously, with all the guys we have returning, we've got that core group that understands our system. It's basically the team that really helped us win the championship. But now behind them, we've got guys that can give them more breathers. Some guys might be able to step in and even start. So all in all, we're going to have a lot of options to go to throughout the year. So it's really exciting from a coach's standpoint to be able to use all those players.
You talk about some of those first years that are going to give depth to you. Who are a couple of names that we really should look for going forward this year?
Joe Davinas has a lot of pace, can really change a game with one strike of the ball. So we're excited about him. He's starting to pick up the system pretty quickly. He's got a tremendous work rate. Grant Collier in the midfield is really good on the ball, can spray balls around the field. He really fits into the style we play. So he can really send our flank guys going. Marcus Carter, strong in the tackle. He's going to add a lot of grit into our midfield. And then Ben Williamson is a tremendous athlete and can play multiple positions. And then Shelby in goal has really raised the level of our goalkeeping group. Our four goalkeepers all could play at a lot of college teams. So to have that competition in training has been tremendous.
Coach, I really appreciate your time and good luck, the rest of the practice and next week in your games.
Thanks, Jay.
Here with senior midfielder Sam McGarrity. And Sam, you guys are coming off an ODAC championship last year, and as a senior, how do you use your leadership role to make sure that your squad this year maintain the level that they had last year?
Well, as a senior, I really have to just set the tone for the entire squad. I've been here for the longest, along with some of my other fellow seniors. We know the ropes. We've been through it all, and we were able to experience, the run that we went on twice last season. So we know what it took to get there, and it's just going to be a lot of focus and a lot of hard work. So we got to get back.
You talk about that hard work. If there was one thing that you really wanted to see the team improve on from last year to this year, what would that be?
I would say our ability to think faster than most other teams, because we had obviously a very high-powered offense, and our defense was solid when we needed to be solid. But if we could give up less goals and then be able to break teams down differently, that would be a way that I think we'd really improve on the field.
Sam, I appreciate your time. Good luck this year.
Absolutely. Thank you.
We're here with junior back John Adams. And John, you guys had a great year last year, and you're lucky enough to have a great incoming group of first years. Just talk about a few newcomers that you really expect to have a impact this season.
First of all, this whole entire freshman class is all going to be, I think, very helpful to our team, and I think it's going to take us to new heights we haven't met. But some particular ones I am interested to see is Grant, who will be playing midfield. He's been playing pretty solid during practices. Shelby, the new goalkeeper, is going to add some competition for the spot, I believe. Also, I think Joe, who is just other different speed, is going to add a whole dangerous attacking mentality for us. So I'm excited to see those guys in particular.
John, you look at your back line. You've had a year to play together now with Nick and Will and Colton in the middle. Just talk about the cohesiveness that you have with those other 3 players.
I mean, I love playing back there. I feel like we're all connected pretty solidly. I'm very excited to see how much we grow back together. And hopefully we can get a couple more shutouts than last year and hold down the back line.
John, I appreciate your time and good luck this year.
Thank you.
Make sure to follow the men's soccer team on Twitter and Facebook this year, as well as on the new home of Randolph Athletics at www.randolphwildcats.com.